All right, I want to do a quick altar talk. I've recorded a couple videos today for Marquis Marie. I've went live for Marquis Marie, and now we're going to switch gears and we're going to take care of some Astra's closet business, okay? Usually I honor my mom. You know, I always honor her. My grandma, my great grandma, my great aunt. Those are the four that I keep on my ancestor altar. I try to make sure that I change out and make sure that they have fresh water, fresh plant. I keep a particular type of incense because I get a different, when I do like a musk type of incense, I get a better response from my grandmother. When I do, I don't know if my mom liked jasmine, but when I do jasmine, my mom is really strong. Like, and people think that when you say the presence is strong, people think that they come in the room and they do this and this and that. Well, sometimes they do. But my mom, I know for a fact she was there the other day because she kicked over the gallon of water I had sitting on the floor. Like, I had a gallon of water. I was sitting there drinking, just pouring, drinking. And that's one of the things that the women in my family do. We get a gallon of water, we get a big cup of ice, and we just pour. And that's how we drink our water and take in what we need, okay? But my mom kicked over the water. I promise you, this water, I was trying to hold the water and it was like something just kicked it over. And when I was a little kid, I used to kick over things because when I watched Bugs Bunny, he used to have this skit called The Rabbit Kicked the Bucket. And I had a bucket when I was a kid, and I would fill that up with water and kick it over, and my mom would be like, it's water everywhere all over the floor. And I didn't even remember this. You know, I always remember the rabbit kicked the bucket, the rabbit kicked the bucket. And see, somebody is texting me right now and said a gallon of water. They wanted me to pick them up a gallon of water. I didn't even ask them nothing about water. This is how I know science is true. So let me tell y'all this quickly. So I do not think about having children like a baby. I don't do it. It's not in my molecular. It's not something that I do. You know, understand what I'm saying? A baby? No. Me think about it. All my friends will tell you, like, I don't think about babies. Like, puppy, yes, I love puppy. Baby, no baby. Been thinking about a baby. Thinking about a baby. Like, I thought about a baby. Like, not necessarily like carrying it, having it, but I've been like, damn, you know, 35, and I told myself if I didn't have children by the time I was 35, then I wasn't going to, you know, think about it. But now I'm starting to think about it, and I'm like, damn, you know, if I'm going to have a child, if I ever, you know. And then I just did a live feed on Marquis Marie, and somebody was like, do you want with children? All women should want babies, and all women don't have to want babies. You understand what I'm saying? You know, some, you know, and I saw a post that Gabrielle Union posted, and she said, sometimes people can be so insensitive when they ask questions if they see a woman that's like over 35 or whatever. She didn't give an age bracket, but she was just saying, you know, you see a mature woman with no kids, people can be so insensitive, you know, and that's true. Like, you guys don't know my story. You don't know if I've ever been through anything, you know. I haven't. I've never been pregnant, you know, but people assume that either you've been pregnant and you had an abortion. You know, people don't ever take into consideration that some women have miscarriages. It's just so many things that people don't take into consideration. So none of those things have happened to me. I just, you know, I just never been pregnant. I've always, you know, protected myself, and I waited till I was of age to do certain things, and just like that, you know, I was a good girl. So them days is over, honey. So you know, back to this altar talk. Been thinking about the kids, right? So I was like, let me go ahead and record my altar talk video for you guys. You know, I'm usually kind of like mellowed out when I do it, but I just think that this is so funny. So when I decided to cut the camera on to start the video, a commercial came on for babies, and I swear I don't ever hear this commercial. It was like, happy healthy baby, and mommies ought to make sure they get their checkup, and it's singing and shit. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. Now I I stopped taking birth control pills like 3 years ago because they were affecting different parts of my body. I didn't agree with it then, but I was still doing it, And so I just quit taking it. But recently I started back, I wanted to get my body kind of more alkaline, should we say, get my body together and then put the chemicals back in it. I don't know why, but that's what I did. So I just started back. So I'm just like, am I ever going to want to actually do this? And I think the simple fact that I'm making this video proves that I might actually want to go ahead and do it now. Will I? That's a total different story. But I guess sometimes the first thing we can do is admit that there's something we want to do before we do it. So I just want to let you guys know that I tell you this in every Altar Talk video, and I'm going to wrap this up because I don't want to make it no more than 8 minutes. But having an altar for your loved one is important, especially if you feel like you're not ever going to be able to communicate with that person ever again in life. That is a scary thing to put somebody in the ground and think that you're never going to be able to feel a connection with that person again. And I get teary-eyed when I talk about this because I still don't like the fact that I put my mama in the ground. Like, I literally, I know that she's in the ground. I don't like that. I don't like that she's in the ground. I don't know where I thought we should have put her, but I don't believe in cremation, but I just don't like the fact that she's in the ground. When I pass away, I don't want to go in the ground. I don't want to be cremated. I would prefer to be mummified, and that cost. And I think there's one place in like Ottawa or somewhere that does it. It's like $62,000. Insurance take care of it. But that bothers me, And the first time that I actually left someone at a cemetery and we left the casket and drove away, I just felt so bad. Like, how can we just leave this person here? This is their new home. This is their resting place for the physical body. But when you understand that energy doesn't die, and that they leave their energy on the earth, it's with you, it's in you, it's available to tap into. And that makes me happy. I tell you guys that all the time. Do not think because your loved one passed away, I have to keep reiterating this, that's the last time you're going to have some type of interaction with them, some type of feeling and knowing they're there, because you know when they're there. You understand what I'm saying? This is my place. I pay rent. You know what I'm saying? But my mama be up and through here. And sometimes I be like, excuse me, I got somebody here. You know what I'm saying? But I asked her to come in, so I can't ask her to leave. You understand what I'm saying? Not right now. So I just want you guys to focus on that. I see so many people that are my sorority sisters and fraternity brothers. They lose their mom. They lose their family members. And they're so upset on Facebook. I mean, every day they have a post and they're so angry about it and they don't know what to do. And it's okay to have that emotion. It's okay to have that feeling. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be angry that the world took your parent. Diabetes and kidney failure took my mom. You understand what I'm saying? But I have to remember that I have to keep my weight down. I have to do this. I have to do that. There's things that I have to do so I can push forward and live out everything that she wanted to do. She accomplished so much, like, sheesh. You know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to understand that. And I received an email. Somebody just really sent me this long email. Like, it was long. I didn't even know Gmail could hold an email that long, but I read it, and I just want you to know, to the person that sent me this email, I understand what you're going through. I know that you're hurt. I know things seem a little different right now, but I thank you for giving me an opportunity to help you with what you're going through. As I help you, I'm helping myself, and I'm healing myself by helping you. So thank you for the opportunity to help you. You understand what I'm saying? So I want you guys to focus on healing, focus on communicating with your loved one. I appreciate you guys for laughing with me, crying with me. Thank you so much. This is Astra. You can follow me on Astra's Closet, ASTRASCLOACT. I'm on Instagram. You can follow me there. And if you like, you can check me out on Marquis Marie, MARQUI MARIE. That's my other YouTube channel. I'm going to continue to post some things I'm selling. I'm on Poshmark at Astra's Closet as well. And I'm going to set some other things up. Stay hopeful, you guys. Peace and blessings to you.